Today, for the Bitcoin price, we can see that Bitcoin has formed a pattern right here, which it has formed within the last bull market 7 times already. We will talk exactly what that can mean for the Bitcoin price. We will also shed light on this symmetrical triangle which broke to the downside. It might be even a descending triangle. We will talk about what that can mean for the Bitcoin price, also in alignment with that theory and the Maya multiple here on the downside. We will also talk a little bit about the CME futures and the CBOE futures and a little conspiracy theory we had about that, and we have shared here on our channel 5 months back in time. So guys, if you think that sounds interesting, guys, make sure you smash up the like button right now in that exact moment. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always guys, we are pumped AF to go straight into today's content. Let's start things off with this pattern, what Bitcoin actually is forming right now in that exact moment, and which it has formed 7 times in the last bull market. So here, of course, as always, we want to give credits where credits are due, and this is about this maybe already famous few hours old Willy Woo tweet, and he was saying that kissing the 120-day moving average is a very good sign. It has overheated till this. People familiar with this Bitcoin historic personality know that the 128-day moving average line needs to be touched many times during a bull market to stay grounded. They present good buying opportunities. So some people might come now and say, oh yeah, 128-day moving average, what is the next one, 250, 500? So of course, guys, you have a point with that. But the 120-day moving average is in fact a moving average we have been using also within the last years, and which many other people are also using. The 128-day moving average is nothing you do day trading with. It is something you spot good buying opportunities within a bull market, and we have this bull market bias at the moment. So this is exactly something which not only in the last bull market, but also in the one before, holds significant support for the Bitcoin price. You can see that always when we came down, we came back, and sometimes we wicked below, but we didn't even have a really daily close below it. So you can see always this was really significant support throughout the whole bull market. Even in this huge overextension, we always came back and we kissed it. And the first time we went below, that was actually the confirmation of the bear market. So now, ever since we had that crazy pump in April, we never ever came even remotely close to that day moving average. And this right now, breaking this symmetrical triangle, if it was a symmetrical triangle to the downside, was the very first time we kissed it. And just as Willy Woo says, this is a very bullish sign. This is a very good sign because we actually have to kiss it. So right now we are exactly watching that line, and we are in fact waiting maybe even for a small bounce. We already had that bounce. And what right now is very important for us is that we hold that line. If we are going to break this to the downside, we will do the following. If we are going to break this to the downside, we can pull up, and guys, join our Telegram group if you want to see that. We can share our trading setups with you. We will go on the 3-day and have a look at the Ichimoku cloud, because the second biggest resistance, the second biggest support after the 128-day moving average is the Ichimoku cloud with our specific settings. You can copy past them just right here, make a print screen. And this is the blue line. This is the Kijun Sen support, and you saw that in one of our last videos. And this one is actually giving us a support in the 8,700, 8,800 area, and this makes a lot of sense. Why does that make a lot of sense? Everyone is looking at the CME gaps to be closed. Everyone is looking at the 50% or the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, also at the 8,500 level to be hit. And if everyone is looking at it, either we get front run, which would be supported by this Kijun Sen support at 8,700, or we overshoot it. In our opinion, we have a bullish bias. We think we might get front run for this. So the first one we are looking out for is of course on the daily, the 128-day moving average, which we already hit and kissed. So maybe there might be a little reversal, or the Kijun Sen on the 3-day in the Ichimoku cloud. Make sure you join our Telegram if you want to see that. So right now, there is actually the likelihood of this not being a symmetrical triangle, which already broke to the downside. It might be what you can see here, a descending triangle. If it is a descending triangle, I mean, guys, come on, forgive us that it is not perfectly put right now, but this is live. We never cut anything. If this is a symmetrical triangle and we can see this bounce here from the 128-day moving average, which is a significant bounce. We saw it 7 times in the last bull market. If this were to hold true and we push out here, of course, the descending triangle usually has a bearish bias and like 60-70% it breaks to the downside. But in Bitcoin, it still has a bearish bias, but with a very bullish trend. This bearish bias, this bearish likelihood of it breaking to the downside decreases actually, because no matter what pattern we have, even though the likelihood is higher to break to the downside, we can break it actually where the trend goes, because also you have to be in a bullish bias. What might make sense here if we are going further into it, especially when we have passed like 70% of the descending triangle, we might set up a breakout trade for this. Let us know what you think about that. Do you think that the 128-day moving average is significant support and it is something we have to look out for right now? Man, this looks like Picasso. So let us know in the comment section down below. And also next up, we want to cover something which is very, very important. We want to talk here about something Dennis Parker had posted. He says that the CME Futures are now averaging 370 million US dollars in daily trading per day, in trading volume per day. And this is something important, because if you remember one of our videos 5 months back in time here, Bitcoin bull reversal or suckers rally, in that video we actually said that here, this article from March, that the CBOE is stop listing Bitcoin futures as interest in crypto trading course. And we said this makes no sense at all, because with the CME, they had something like an oligopoly. They had the whole market for themselves. Why did they stop in March to list the CBOE futures and give the CME the whole power? And we said that right now the interest is small, but we also said in some other videos, I mean, you can basically see it, where is it? Somewhere there, where we said Bitcoin might take off in March, might take off in April, especially we somehow talked about that pump prior to it happening, and that it makes no sense for them to give it up. And we actually said that once this CME and CBOE futures listed in December and the Bitcoin price fall, the CBOE stopping listing the Bitcoin futures in March might mark a very good buy-in opportunity. And in fact, you know what happened afterwards, you know what happened from April onwards, and you can see how successful the CME futures are right now. They are making a ton of money. So guys, if you are in the market and you can see all these news, for example, like back in the days in March, the CBOE delisting Bitcoin futures, this is usually a very good sign. So you have to open your mind and you have to try to interpret these news in a proper way. For example, right now, back coming out is a very good thing, but we have to think about, is there maybe something bad involved? Let us know in the comment section what you think about the back news going forward. In fact, guys, you might not like it, but as always, we still have our bullish bias, and being hated for our bullish bias right now in that exact moment is actually a very good sign for us, because always, like in March when we were bullish and everyone was, everyone was bashing us, we knew this is a great time to be bullish. And we looked at the comment section and many people said, oh, why are you bullish? Like Bitcoin 1,000, 1,500. And look what happened afterwards. Right now we experience the exact same thing. We actually love to see some people arguing against us, because we appreciate criticism and everything. But this is actually a very good thing for us. Everyone watching right now, one last thing, you know, we don't only have the $60 giveaway here on the Bybit thing, by using our link. We also have not a $60 giveaway, $60 bonus. We also have a giveaway, which you can see right here. So if you go into our pinned comment and you click our partner link, our affiliate link, you will get a bonus by depositing 0.2 Bitcoin and 6 Ethereum. Not only you will get the $60 bonus completely for free, even without you having to trade, you will also get a chance for $1,000, which we will be giving away in the next few days. So you just have to click that link, register, claim your bonus, and then join our free Telegram group. That's like 35 seconds and a chance to $1,000. That being said, guys, that's already it for this video. Make sure you smash up the like button. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate everyone watching that episode, everyone being in the MMCrypto family. So thank you so much for watching. A Bybit tutorial is popping up right here. You have to tickle it and click it right now. So thank you so much for watching. We will see each other very soon, actually probably today, in the next episode with DaVinci J15. If you are watching after 6 p.m. Central European Summertime, make sure you click our channel and you watch that video right now. Thank you so much for watching and see you at the next one. And as always, guys, bye-bye.